Hello, and howdy. I'm tired. I literally just woke up and I completely forgot the ANRAN trial was happening. So, let's talk about ANRAN. Obviously the spotlight gave us a lot of big, news to a bunch of the new characters and stuff. And I kind of want to do this thing, on the Extras channel where, I review, or kind of, not, I mean, reviews, I guess review is kind of the right word, but, I just go over the character in, some rough detail, just off of, first impressions and stuff like that. And whatever. Now, do keep in mind that ANRAN is here before technically it's season 21, but she's here before season 1, which is when the whole sub rules thing gets added. And then let me check. I have Discord on my other monitor here, and Hayden had sent a bunch of the screenshots here. ANRAN is a flanker, so it means that a lot of her stuff here, let's get her on screen now. Awesome.
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
But yeah, so ANRAN is gonna be classified as a flanker, and this basically means that anytime she goes to any health packs at all that are staged around the map, she's gonna be healed a lot more from them. I do not know where a health pack is. Oh, there it is. So yeah, she'll be healed 75 extra, I think it was. I can actually even pull it up because he has sent the graphic of ANRAN in here. It doesn't tell though, but I'm pretty sure, I'm more than confident it is 75 extra. But yeah, so ANRAN, for those that are not knowers of the craft, she is the older sister to Yang and stuff, which is why, you know, these two characters kind of share, in a sense, a similar... Let me go to the default skin. Yeah. They have a lot of similar stuff. Now, she is, from what I understand, a gimmicky character, just like Wu Yang. And I'm going to keep her graphic up on this other monitor here, but I will show it here as well, right? But she is meant to be a gimmicky character. I hope she's a gimmicky character. Because Wu Yang is a gimmicky character, and they're both part of the Wujing University faction. So let's see what Fire College has, right? So right here we've got oh, that's cool. I just noticed it. That's pretty unique. For those that may not know, everyone that you can even think of moves 5.5. Everyone is going at a 5.5, right? And you can even, you know, 5.5. This doesn't consider the speed boost that we're getting. If we just go to, this is more considering hey, heal song. That's 5.5. Go to a tank.
A gun in each hand and a smile.
5.5. But only if there's only I know one character, which is Tracer. I believe Genji has it too, but Tracer has 6.0. So she moves half a meter faster than normal. And I believe Genji's also the same. I could be wrong on this. Yep, no, he is also the same. So I wonder, do they also end up changing other characters? No, Sombra's 5.5. I imagine Venture's going to stay the same because they are just a slower character in general. Yeah, so ANRAN's the third character that has a 6 meter movement speed, not a 5.5. Okay, nice. Alrighty, now let's actually get to, you know, the actual stuff here. So the I don't know, I'm definitely butchering this. Juke fans? Fan that shoots hand fans that shoot fire projectiles. This is 40 damage. It can crit. It applies a burning effect. Applies a cleansable negative sound effects and ignores. Ignores armor. That's right. Fire in this game ignores armor. But yeah, it applies a burning effect, and it shoots 2 shots per volley. Ignition percentage on hit is 25, but for tanks it's 17. Hold on. Oh yeah, let's to quickly understand her ignition passive. Silly me. Hitting enemies with fire attacks will burn them. It's 10 damage at base, but with Fan the Flames, the secondary fire, which is 24 at base, 48 at burning, so that in total is 70 damage, I believe. Is 6 shots per volley. And 10-meter range. It's a short, so it is a fixed range type of thing. So it's only close range. And bonus damage per second on burn, ignition percentage 25%, and then 17 for tank. It pierces, it crits as an ability. It obviously burns, but it's considered to be a beam, so this can go through Genji deflects and such. But yeah, so ignition will burn enemies for 3 seconds. So let's go ahead. Ah, it's this meter here. So that's the ignition meter, I'm assuming. Oh, and it expires after.
Feeling warm yet?
Ah, crits boost it.
Incinerated.
Okay.
Now I'm really fired up. Can't take the heat.
Okay.
Too close.
And then we have Fan the Flames.
Let's turn up the heat.
Oh, and the burn can crit as well? Pardon me.
Get it together.
Okay. Let's put this on a 250. Is ANRAN 250? Yeah, she is. So, I mean...
Feeling warm yet? Me? Self-combust? No.
Okay. Interesting. So yeah. So... that meter will quickly expire.
Double kill.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So they both share the same ammo pool. That's good to know.
Can't take the heat.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Yeah, so they both share the same ammo pool. It's not like one of them recharges over time. Yeah, I have to manually reload it. It doesn't... it probably would say here, right? Yeah, I would. But yeah, so... that's good to know. That's the weapon. And then... in terms of abilities, Infernal Rush, propel yourself forward, damaging enemies you impact. So... you have 2 charges of this. Alright. Oh, and it also applies ignition. Okay. Sorry, I love the fire elemental characters. It's 110 extra bonus movement speed, 50 damage on impact. It goes up to 1.3 seconds maximum duration. The ignition percentage is 50 at base, but for tanks, it's 33%. And then the launch speed, 18 meters a second, knockback, 8.5 meters a second. Burning, evasive, and movement. Okay. Let me actually put out a tank here real quick. Let's get a Mahuga. Yep. Noticeable, a lot more needed to be done there. Yeah.
Fired up. Can't take the heat.
So yeah, okay.
Let's turn up the heat.
All right, all right. Nice little movement thing. This is an 8.5 second cooldown, but it has 2 charges.
让你燃起来. Oh, I'm burning up.
Okay, cool. All right, and then her other ability, which was really interesting to me, Dancing Blaze.
Feeling warm yet?
10-second cooldown. There's a lot of little stat things to go for. So it's a AoE, a burning, a cleansable, invulnerable, or cleansable? Oh, sorry, rather my mistake. A cleanse, invulnerable, melee, phased, strong movement. So strike enemies nearby while dodging all damage. This is 50 damage. Yeah, it does 50 damage at an 8-meter radius. Ignition percentage is 50. Tanks are 33. The duration at base is 0.8 seconds, but it is plus 0.16 seconds per target after the base duration. So I think if I sit here, nope. So that, okay. Okay, I see how that's a cleanse, though. I do see how that's a cleanse. Okay, then that little AoE is there. Yeah, it lasts longer, noticeably. Okay. Aha. Aha. Alright, I understand it. I don't think I'm going to be able to group up a big batch of enemies here.
Can't take the heat. 站没站相，坐没坐相. Now I'm really fired up. Double kill. Let's turn up the heat.
So, alright.
让你燃起来.
Alright, okay, so... Sorry, I'm like... Okay, that's good to know, though. So, the longer it lasts is an 8-meter radius, so... Could I, pretty please, bring you over to here? Come on, you're close. It would probably actually be a lot easier. Let's just grab Lucio. Because you're boop. Perfect. I'm gonna bring everyone close up.
Can't take the heat. Maybe try a little harder.
Yeah, I want to bring him a little close. And then, because I want to see, like, noticeably how long, real quick. So, again, that's the duration.
Out of my way.
But if I bring everyone together for a little family reunion, yeah, it is noticeably longer.
Feeling warm yet? Double, triple.
Yeah, that's noticeably longer. That's good to know.
Burn.
Okay, so you kind of want to use that in the middle of a team, in a sense. But you can also feel like it's also worth using it just to have a self-cleanse. So she does have a self-cleansing ability. So that's a nice little upside to her. She can self-cleanse. So, alright. We talk about the ignition passive. Before we get on the perks, let's talk about the ults, because these are interesting. This is basically just Phoenix. Well, ideally what we thought Phoenix would have been in Marvel Rivals. But, so, her Vermilions. We have a Vermilion Ascent. It's an AoE, barrier piercing, burning, evasive, movement, and reload. Pause the video if you want to just read the side thing here. But it 165 max damage, 90 damage at a minimum due to its AoE. Targeting duration is 3 seconds. A minimum to maximum radius is 2.5 to 8 meters. So maybe this one charges. 40 meters per second. Yeah, no, it does charge. So 40 meters per second on as it charges, 13 meters a second launch, and then the ascent is like 0.8 meters a second. 40 meters in range, 100% ignition percentage. So this just guarantees you burn people. And then min-max inverted knockback. Oh, you pull people? Charge forward, exploding on impact, and instantly igniting enemies. Do you pull people towards you? That's the question. Okay. Interesting. It's 2,000 ult charge. Yep, it's 2,000 to charge. These both charge the same duration. Let's go ahead. Let's bring Lucio back over. Here. Because I can actually just do this and make my life easier. Because for some reason, I can't.
Our future will be forged in conflict.
Alright. And then we go...
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
Major perk unlocked.
Alright, let's just do it. Okay, we got like a nice little... Aha!
Double, triple.
Gotcha. So you definitely are super big on like... what's it? Okay.
The fire in my heart will
Got
never
you.
burn out. Can't take the heat.
Triple kill.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. So you can be like mid-comboing and just toss that out. So I realistically can use it like a Doom ult.
Will be forged in conflict.
I realistically can use it like a Doom ult. That's pretty nice. That's good for me to know. Because I play Doom
The fire in
a
my
lot.
heart will never
So
burn out.
Major perk unlocked.
I can do...
Feeling warm
Triple kill.
yet? I'm burning
Oh,
up.
yeah, if you have your cooldowns prepared, you can do team wipes. You can do so many team wipes.
让你燃起来。Maybe try a little harder. I'm on fire.
Double.
Yeah, you can do so many team wipes with that. That's insane.
We're here to be heard.
Okay, that's nice to know, though.
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
Major perk unlocked.
火雨焚天，燃起来
Triple kill.
I'm burning up.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Let's talk about our other ability, though. Our other ultimate. That's pretty nice to have for, like, you know, those, like, AoE, not AoE, it's gonna have mid-fight, but she does have another ultimate, which is, let me press the right button here, Vermilion Revival. When dead, revive yourself in a fiery explosion. So, if you play, what's the game? If you've played Paladins before, then you know what this is, because this is basically like a Terminus ultimate. For those that do not know, Terminus is a tank in that game that his ultimate is only works when he's dead, but he can basically revive himself. But when he does, he is also a nuclear warhead. So, but yeah, armor piercing, area of effect, burning, invulnerable, phased, and reloads. Pause the screen if you want to read. But 10 damage over time, 55 to 30 AoE damage, I'm assuming. Excuse me, 3-second duration, min-max radius, 25 to 7, so that's a smaller radius. Explosion delay, 2.3 seconds, so it is pretty easy to dodge. Cast window after death, 5 seconds. Ignition percentage is guaranteed. And the min-max of the knockback. 14, how? 4.1 to 5.7. Understood. So, All right, here we go. Let's die. Yep, there's my little duration there.
Can't take the heat. What? Too much pressure? Feeling warm yet? I'm on fire.
So yeah, okay, that's a nice little like res tool there. ANRAN does bring a pretty unique thing to the table here. Harboring two I mean, it's not unique to harbor two ultimates because D.Va also has two ultimates. But what she brings that is unique is essentially a res, a self-res ult.
Can't take the heat. Better watch out. I'm
You know?
burning up.
So like this does require you to be a little smart in your decision making here. So you can either just use it in combos or use it for a res. Ideally, I feel like when it comes to you getting your ultimate, you kind of want to decide for yourself what are you going to try and go for, right? What is the plan? Are you going for a much more aggressive play or a much more like I guess defensive play in a sense? Are you going for a much like is your play more aggressive? Sorry, more aggressive or less aggressive? Are you taking a lot more risk or are you not really taking that much risk type of thing, right? So it's like trying to figure out which ultimate may favor the situation. I feel like the ability to res yourself is probably just better, honestly. But then again, that truly does depend. Oh, she can leap up in the air. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I did not know that. Hold on. Did I see that right?
Better watch out.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. I did not know all that.
I'm the last space smuggler. The fire in my heart will never burn out.
Okay. I did not know that. I'm glad I accidentally discovered that. Okay. Cool. Fuck. All right, let's go over perks though.
Major pack unlocked.
So, perk wise, Smolder, ignited enemies, or ignite will last 1.5 seconds longer, so you get more burn damage out of it. And then heat shield, you gain 60 overhealth for each enemy ignited with your ultimate, a maximum up to 180. So this is clearly buffed. This is clearly buffed because it used to be 50, and there was never a maximum. But now it is 60, but it goes up to 180. So basically, you can only hit up to 3 enemies with it. First off, ignition, 10x. So, mind you, it is 10 damage. Fan the flames is 20 damage. The burn will last. I assume this is per second, because. Shit. I did not calculate it right, but I would assume. It's 80 damage. We barely break. Yeah, that's per second. That is a per second measurement. So, since that's per second measurement, we can do some math. We can easily figure that out. So it is 10 damage or 20 damage, which means it's going to be 30 or... Whoops. Whoops. Which means it's going to be 30 or 60 damage. So increasing the duration by 1.5 seconds, that gives you... It gives you 45 or 90 damage. That's your damage values in terms of the math. So... And then, all right, keep that one in mind. Let's compare it to... Yep, there's the difference. And then...
Blazing a path. The fire in my heart will never burn out. You really dropped the ball.
Major pack
Let's get this.
Son of a bitch.
Enemy
I did not mean to do that.
I'm the last space smuggler. The fire in my heart will never burn out.
Major pack unlocked.
Can't take the heat.
All right, that's exactly what we know about
Give
it.
this a try.
So that's a lot stronger with fan the flames.
You lack
That is a lot stronger with fan the flames, because part of the burn damage is critting, and that's the thing. I don't even think Mauga has it, but you know, she can crit with burn. She can crit burn damage, which is insane to think about. All right, let's go ahead. Let's talk about the other one and show that one real quick.
I'm the last space smuggler. The fire in my heart will never burn out.
So normal ult, and we will just do it off these two,
Feeling warm yet?
right? Nothing crazy.
I'm burning up. Let's turn up the heat.
Double kill.
Okay. So you do get some tankiness. You do get some tankiness up in here. Let me bring... Really? Let me bring ANRAN over to here.
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
Major pack.
Let's get this.
That is your maximum.
Double
Nice.
triple kill.
Burn to the ground.
Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What might be stronger? I don't know. These are both really strong options. These are some really strong ult options. Or ult options, perk options. I would feel if you're in situations where you just kind of need to deal more, like you're not really able to engage as much and deal a lot of damage. And again, if you're going for a more like low risk playstyle with her, you'd want to go, you definitely probably want to go Smolder for that extra damage. But if you are going for a lot more of a high risk style play, then you'd use the heat shield perk, because it also works off of res, I believe. Yep. Yeah, it also works off res, so you can secure a safer res. Ideally, though, I feel like the more popular one probably might be heat shield. So heat shield might be the more popular one. All right, short fuse. Impacting an enemy with Infernal Rush reduces its cooldown by 1.5 seconds. And then Hungering Blaze. Heal 50 health for each enemy hit by Dancing Blade. So again, it's either you're choosing either tankiness or movement here. If we go with just the movement. Aha. I see. Okay.
Better watch out. Blazing a path. 站没站相，坐没坐相。
If you're able, I feel like she'd low key, unironically, kind of be good in a ball comp. Hear me out.
Feeling warm yet?
She would unironically be pretty good in a ball comp. I truly would think so.
Our future will be forged in conflict.
Because ball comps, what they like to do, they want to, I forgot this is cooldown, but they would much prefer to just, like, you know, there's times where ball comps would just want to roll through a team and shit, right? So she would unironically be good in those comps.
The fire in my heart will never burn out.
I'm not gonna use my abilities yet, just because.
Major pack
Okay, I
unlocked.
like it.
But
They
yeah.
better watch out. Let's turn up the heat. Blazing a path.
All you really need is 3. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All you really need is 3. And then you fully reset the cooldown there. Alright. Let's go over the other perk though.
Will never burn
Major
out.
pack unlocked.
Yeah, nice.
So, Hungering Blaze, you heal 50 for each enemy that is hit by Dancing Blaze. This is again just your more tankier, like, up in your face style of play. So, I can actually do this right here. Okay.
Double. You
Yep.
really dropped the ball.
So she does have like a sustain build. She has a heal build for sure.
Let's turn up the heat. Oh, I'm burning up.
Okay.
Incinerated.
Double kill.
Okay. Very nice. Oh shit. That was interesting. But yeah. So that is pretty much everything to ANRAN. In general, what do I think about her? She's gonna be a very annoying character to play against for sure. Like, that's just without a doubt. But she's honestly a really nicely made character. I've been wanting to have like elemental gimmicky characters in Overwatch for a while. And I'm glad that ANRAN is able to still be elemental and
Take
gimmicky.
some accountability.
But
Take the heat. Oh, I'm burning.
yeah, no, I like it. I like the character a lot. Having her not do, like, she doesn't really do a crazy amount of damage, honestly.
Double
Like, 40 isn't that crazy of damage. At least in my opinion, it's not that crazy amount of damage. But it is, it's kind of like, you know, you're burning people. You have a passive where you're going to light people on fire. So, you know, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfectly fine.
火雨焚天，让你燃起来。Out of my way!
double
What?
kill.
Too much pressure? Now I'm really fired up. Can't take the heat.
Double kill.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what she is all about. So yeah. Yeah, sorry. I kind of rambled a bit on about that and shit, but that's ANRAN for you.
Let's turn
If you would like to see her being played live and all that stuff, you can go to my Twitch, twitch.tv/Corzeroyt.
战没战胜
So you can go ahead and check it out over there. Feel the vibes of shit. I will try my best to get ANRAN as much as possible. So. Oh, that's kind of an evil thing you can do. I'm learning some really evil strats, and hey, I'm a Lucio player. I know what it's like to play like an evil motherfucker sometimes, right? Well,
Talk to the fan.
okay.
Oh, I'm burning.
But yeah,
火雨焚天
Double kill. Triple kill.
Play with fire. Get burned.
but yeah. I'm having a lot of fun.
Can't take the heat.
I've recently a lot of characters that a lot of the new releases had always kind of fallen a bit flat for me, but this is a character that I am actually kind of low-key excited for.
Feeling warm yet?
Like even in practice range, I've never had as much fun as I'm having right now. I made this video with the anticipation that it wouldn't really be that long, just because I wouldn't like really lose myself just doing this. But like, actually a fun character. My brain is shutting off, even though I'm trying to like make a video here. But yeah.
Double
Maybe try a little harder. Let's turn up the heat. 火雨焚天
Oh, that's an insane thing that you could do. That's an insane thing you can do. What the fuck?
Double kill.
Yeah, my brain's turning off. Let me just like...
Can't take the heat. Feeling warm yet?
Yeah. All right. Let me leave here. That way I can actually speak. But yeah. If you want to check out some actual like live gameplay of what's going on with ANRAN and all that stuff, go ahead and just pop into the Twitch, twitch.tv/Corzero YT. Had to put in the YT because apparently the name was taken for some reason. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. I might make a main channel video on ANRAN herself. Probably not like an exclusive thing. I do an Overwatch Mania series if you don't know, where I hard lock myself to one character for a couple days with some challenges and stuff like that. I recommend checking it out if you want to see a breakdown of your character and all that stuff. But generally, I'm probably gonna make a video on her, not like a Overwatch Mania video, but probably like a video dedicated to just, you know, the trial weekend and all that stuff. Is it even the weekend? It's closing the weekend. But yeah, I'll probably make a video just off of today's stream about ANRAN herself. So feel free to check that out if you would like. But what a... But yeah, I hope to see y'all in stream if you are interested about it. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some food and prep myself for stream today, happening at 2 o'clock PST if you want to join in again. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully you tolerated the long duration of just going over ANRAN and all that shit. I'm just gonna post this unedited. So yeah, peace. Peace.